Have you ever noticed how little you use your voice to express yourself? I was just having a moment while I was reflecting on why I love voice notes and doing voice note coaching and how powerful and impactful it is. And it's because I think about the amount of time that we spend as in North America as a society, the amount of time that we spend using text messages and email to communicate while we're trying to express something. So I'm not sure if you've ever experienced, and you probably have, when you're trying to express something like an emotion through your text message. And sometimes it doesn't come out right. But at other times, what I think is if you're just sitting there typing in silence, trying to fully express how you feel, it's like you're missing out on an outlet by not using your voice. It's like you're missing out on an aspect of your empowerment by not using your voice to express how you feel and express what you think. And I feel like it might be a lost art or a lost piece of society that we've become so accustomed to communicating the majority of our communication through text message and email. And so you're sitting in silence, typing all the time, trying to express yourself through that means. And there's multiple layers to it of what it's blocking for you or what it's resisting for you. Because one, expressing yourself through your voice is so powerful, and it's actually an energetic outlet. You have that space and that energy center of your throat and your voice and what it's used for. And it's such a powerful tool that we've been given to be able to express ourselves and how we feel and to be able to communicate. And it's like a tool that we don't necessarily use anymore. And so the next time that you're sitting typing something in a text message to somebody or sending an email to someone, but I would mostly pay attention to the text messages, I really encourage you to think about what you are trying to express and what aspect of that expression are you missing out on by not using your voice. Your voice is so powerful, and that's how energy flows through you, and that's how you move out of the stagnant energy, whether it be whatever emotion you're stuck in at the moment that you're trying to express through a text message. Pick up the phone and make a phone call, or my favorite thing is using voice notes. I love using voice notes because it still has that what we're used to, which is the convenience of being able to listen to it when you want to and not interrupting someone else's day or not getting into a long drawn out conversation that you maybe don't have time for, but you still get to express yourself and how you feel and what you want to get through. And it's like that energy is flowing through you when you express it through your voice. It is so powerful. And I also love using voice notes for coaching, and that's been my new coaching style for the last little while, that I've been finding so much impact and so much empowerment in it for both myself and the coaching client, that we both get to express ourselves and share what we need to share in that moment, using that energy, using our voice, and it still has the exact same impact and energetic charge that it would have if we were having a phone conversation. But sometimes day-to-day life and commitments and responsibilities don't allow us to necessarily drop what we're doing in the moment to have a full-on conversation, but it works out so beautifully when we get to communicate through voice notes. And although it's like having a delayed conversation, it's still an impactful, powerful conversation that we get to have, and we still get to hear the expression, we still get to feel the energy, we still get to accomplish what needs to be accomplished, and it's just a different way of doing things. This is also why I love using Telegram. And I have been inviting many of you to join me on Telegram, and I really hope that you take the 60 seconds maybe that it takes to download the app and sign up. maybe it could take maybe a minute and a half, but it really didn't take very long for me to do it. And for anyone else, any of my clients, anyone that's joined me on that platform. And it's such an incredible space to be able to communicate and express yourself, and also experience what it's like to have coaching from me. And I really do encourage you to think and reflect next time you're sending a text message, trying to express something that's emotionally charged. And even if it's not strongly emotionally charged, just think about what it is that you're trying to communicate and express through a text message. And as you're typing, and you're only reciting the words in your mind as you're typing and not saying it out loud, just think about what that might be doing for your ability to express, and what it might be blocking within you, or what you're holding in that you don't need to hold in, just because of the form of communication that you're choosing. It's really, I think it's really interesting, and something that I'm even going to reflect on more often now. So I just would like to encourage you to notice that in your day, notice how it feels, and then try to do it differently so that you express through your voice when you're trying to communicate and express something that's emotionally charged next time. And let me know how it goes and what the difference is and how it feels for you. I'm really curious to know how other people are experiencing this right now. I'm Laura Varga, lifedesigncoaching.ca.